Well, we're back in the lab today, and I'm happy to declare we have bidirectional communications using the ESP Now data exchange. And this is the master control, you might think of it. Now, he's just running a simple program. He's saying, send this to E1, now send this to E2. That's what he's doing. And this is E1, this is engine 1 and engine 2. And what he's telling them to do is blink twice. And what I wanted to make sure you understood was this device is talking to this guy now and this guy now. So the communicate, and it's wireless, okay? Now, I didn't do a distance test. I didn't run these down the hall to see how far he can reach, but I will. And we have some long cables too, or this is actually on power, so we can do that. Any case, quite a bit of rigmarole. Yesterday was really a fallout. We had to do a lot of regrouping and thinking and talking about how AI programs and how I think it needs to program. So we had some, I'm debugging C++, and I haven't done that since 1997. Oh, yeah, you don't want that. Anyway, we're good to go. We got it figured out. There was simple typos and among other things. So we're okay. We're going to now think, can we get into a motor driver situation? I don't know if we'll have time today, but I think the next time you see anything, we're going to be making noise or turning some wheels. But the key is these little boards, and they're not expensive, and they work. And as you can see, it's this big, so it'll certainly fit in the back of a tender. We're going to work on the power conditioning. We'll probably have to put 15 volts to the track, AC, and then or DC. It depends on how we can do it both ways, and it depends on how your layout wants to work. You can convert the AC to DC and put it on the track, or you can leave it AC and just convert each engine as you wish. It depends on what you're going to do with your layout. The question I always had was, can I run my normal trains and my fancy trains? And back then, early on, you could, but if you cut the voltage too low, like you're running your regular train and you want to stop it, you're going to stop the hot rod train, the digital train. So you really can't run on the same loop with AC and DC and this versus American Flyer. If you're going to use American Flyer with even a digital reverse board, it's going to have dedicated power to do that. So what you would have to do is turn off these engines and turn on the American Flyer engine, and then use your transformer varying the AC coming into that engine. There's not much else we can do about it. I mean, we can put big capacitors in here so these engines can run, but they're not going to last very long. And I think that's what we're going to do. And I know on my layout, I have some separate loops I could use for that purpose. I just don't know. Like in the Christmas train, I can make that stand alone, right? It's just a circle. But now I have city, country, interloop, local, and mainline. That's a problem. I'm going to have to be thinking now. If I have an old school train or a TMCC or something that wants AC, well, I'm going to have to put AC on that track, and not anything else can run while I'm running that engine or those engines. And then when I want to put in the newer tech, we have to understand that's the way it is. And I really want feedback on what you guys think about that. How big of a glitch is it? I don't know anybody else that can do it, so I kind of bit the bullet when I worried about it and I couldn't find an answer, and I thought, oh, that's the way it is. So let me know your thoughts and we'll go from there. But what I'm hoping is we can get these, you can get most engines converted at a reasonable price. I'm still working on the pricing, okay? but it's going to be, I don't know what it's going to, I can't even tell you. I'm trying for like less than $100 per engine. Well, if you got 10 engines, that's a lot of money. Let's see what it comes out. I'll work it out, and we'll get back to you. But the key is, for this advanced level control, we are communicating between 3 boards without internet, without Bluetooth. We have a reliable, small bit of data going back and forth, and it's enough to do what we want done. And I think that's remarkable. So we'll keep chugging on this, and I'll let you know how we get and fill you in. And please think about this, how you want to do it, how you would like to do it. Are you interested? And I also wanted to remind you that I need replicators. I need people that can help me make parts and offer them to other people. I can't do everything, and I want to do R&D. So if you've got a 3D printer, we can help verify your 3D printer can print my parts. We'll, no cost. We'll test it. You test it according to our specs, and we'll help you tune it up so that it passes the requirements that we have for print quality. And then you can print parts and you can sell them. And I won't. I'll just tell you to send me some parts now and again, and that's how we'll work it. All right. Got to run. Later.